Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, depending where you're from. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me, Mr. Chris, Mr. Brian, Miss Roberta, Mr. Mike, and of course, my mom, I think, Mr. Pete also. My mom might be here for a little while with us. She's watching football later, so she might have to leave a little bit early. Werder Bremen is playing in her local stadium, so, I hope it's all going to go well. Wonderful to see you all, and let's just jump right into the raft here. Let's go and start this thing up, and then we'll talk a little bit more about advice on animations and advice on animations channels. And it's so funny that both Brian and I gave Mike the exact same advice there. Very, very cool to see that we're on the same wavelength there. Do what you love, and that make that the fundamental focus on whatever it is that you do, be that running a YouTube channel, be that an arts project, or be that making animations or still pictures with DAZ Studio or with Blender or with anything. I think that's the best advice we can give you, and everything else will just fall into place from there, I think. Hey Nick, how's it going? Good to see you. Here's the raft. That's what I've been looking for. This is, yes, look at that, it's working. Woohoo, this is exciting. Also, Chris, by the way, I do like the beard. I've seen you in your recent streams. You have a beard. That is very, very cool. Loving the beard, like a little goatee. Very good. Love it. It really suits you. It's very nice. So I'm not just saying that. It just suits you. So yes, there we go. And I think, this is, I believe Chris is on the same wavelength there with us. Chris streams 3D stuff on Twitch because he loves it, and it just goes to show. It's not because Chris doesn't stream because he has to stream, or because it's an obligation of his. Chris streams because he wants to do something and he's passionate about it and he wants to share it with other people, and that's just the best basis for doing that. And that's the spirit. Yes, absolutely, Chris, no worries. Actually, let me give you a shout out. Can we do that? I think, have I done that? Exclamation mark Chris. That is a link to Chris's YouTube channel. No, Twitch channel. There we go. Yes, and I think the other advice I was thinking, if it is advice, actually, it's more like a workflow thing I can advise you on, Mike, is that a YouTube channel, regardless of where it might go in the future, regardless of how popular this might become at one point, it is a wonderful way to put something in there and essentially timestamp it and see yourself grow. So that is one thing that I appreciate about YouTube, that you make something 10 years ago or whatever. I've made something 10 years ago. I just put it out there. I kind of forgot about it. There's kind of a record of it there. Might not be the best or highest quality, but the good thing is it's there, saved, and likelihood it's not ever going to go anywhere. So that means when you come back to it in years to come, you can say, oh yeah, I did that back then and I totally forgot about that. My local copy, my local project on my computer is long gone, and but YouTube still has it, and it's kind of nice to see yourself grow. So be that with a log of pictures or be that with a log of animations, it's really nice to do that. I enjoy seeing how far I've come. If I watch some of my earlier videos, I'm thinking, yeah, look at that. That's kind of, not fantastic, but you're going places. And if you look at that 10 or 15 years later, it's, that's what YouTube is also really good for. And messages I've sent to people like literally 5 or 10 years ago, that's just fun to have a record of it, even though my local hard drive no longer has it, and the local copy of whatever is long gone. Yeah, so that is something that is beautiful about YouTube as well. And if you don't feel confident to share everything, that's also perfectly fine. Just go leave it private or unlisted. Anything goes, really. But yes, animations are a topic that is just so super complicated. It's one of those things. It takes forever to make them happen, and that is just the nature of animations, really. So yeah, you pour so many hours of work into animations, and even if you're not 100% happy, just iterate over it. Just don't be afraid to suck. Suck. That's perfect. Just go ahead and suck. That's just perfectly legitimate, and eventually you'll get to something that is better than you had hoped for. So 99% of what I do is I don't think is great, and the good thing about that is it just keeps me coming back to make it better and iterate over it. Very good point also, Brian. Yes, don't give too much about view counts and likes and dislikes. It really isn't about that. Should always be about you and what you want to do. And if the audience resonate with that, that's a great bonus. But that should never be the motivation to do anything or to make anything happen, because you know it's us that we need to make happy first and foremost. Not to be totally egotistical about it, but it is just, you know, like what they say on an airplane. You got to put your own safety mask on first, and then you can help others. Very important. If that isn't the paramount thing that you take care of first, it's just not going to work out, I don't think. I'm going to go and make another fruit compote or whatever it's called. Fruit potpourri, fruit compote, there we go. Melon, we've got melon. We also need a bit of pineapple. Pineapple, red berries, and we need some mango. There we go, put that in here, and then of course that needs to come with us. That shouldn't be in here. Axe also needs to come with us, there. Very motivational we are, I love it, I love it. This is nice. And it's true, many of the kind of the YouTube guru channels, they always focus on make sure your thumbnails are okay and make sure the description is good and make sure you tweet this and the other and put it on social media, and you think, yeah, I think no, actually don't start there. Start with make sure it works for you and see where it goes, and you know the rest is bonus really. You're very welcome, Mike, absolutely no problem. I'm glad it was helpful, and it's just funny that we're all on the same wavelength, because really we've never really spoken about this between us, where we're coming from, why we're doing what we're doing, and it looks like, without having to say it out loud, it looks like we're all on the same level when it comes to the motivation for all our creative projects here. That's very nice. Very interesting. Today's topic on the raft, of course, is saying hello to Joey and to Peepers. Peeper, I forgot now. Let me read you. Peepers, is it Peepers? We can milk you, Peepers. That's a good start. Let's milk you. There we go. Haha, thank you so much. The other guy here, this is our new animal that we got yesterday. We can carry him. Oh no, don't do that. See, don't go wandering off. But this is, we made you this little pen here so that you can stay inside. What I was gonna say, little fluffy fella here, we can make this tool here, these shears, and then we can shear him off and get some wool. Oh, nice shower, excellent. I'm thinking that's probably a really good start into the day. So we can milk him every so often, not all the time. Takes a little bit of time for the milk in his udder, I guess, to regenerate, even though there's no udder. Oh no, there is an udder. Look at that. Perfect. Stop looking at udders. And just make this thing that we're being shown here, this little icon, and the animal will actually change it's either the texture or the mesh. One of these, it will be changed when we shear him, and then it takes a little while for the wool to regrow. Let's go and do that. See if we can find a pair of clippers here. Good old-fashioned wall clippers. There we go. Shears. Cuts wool extremely well. Made with a metal ingot, a hinge, and 2 pieces of scrap. All right. Let's do it. Oh, fruit compote is ready. That's also nice. Let's go grab those. That's good. In fact, let's go eat that. Plate of fruit. Comes with 2 plates of fruit. Very nice. Loving the crunch. Metal ingot. Check. Bit of the old scrap metal. 2 of them. Check. And a hinge. Yes, of course. It needs to kind of hinge somehow. I can see that. Let's go craft it already. Fantastic. Oh yes, the melon I'm going to stick in here. That's our little water reserve. And when we come to visiting the island again, we have 2 more communications relays to open. There we go, that's it. And those are our shears. Loving these little animations. It's not actually, I mean, it's, you know, it's not difficult to cue these things, but you have to make them. You have to animate the hand, and then you have to put it in, and then you have to say, well, if you're holding shears, you know, display them, and if the user then presses the action button, then go and animate this thing forward. Very cool. Alrighty, let's go and shear you. Not stab you. There we go. That's him shorn off. Don't get cold. It'll regrow, I promise you. Yeah, also look at making those meshes not intersect with one another, perhaps. But hey, can we shear you? No, can't shear him. Can only shear the... I don't even know what the animal is. Is it a llama? Or something? It's got a wiggly tail. That is so cute. Very cool. Now this is the wool here. Wow, it's so soft. I'm not sure if we can do anything with it unless we start researching it. So let's pop it on the research table here. Oh, fuel pipe. Let's learn that. That's the blueprint we picked up yesterday. Now we can make a fuel pipe. That's great. So blueprints we don't have to put in here, but things that we make for the first time we have to put in here, and then it says research. And now it gives us more recipes of stuff that we can learn. Like leather greaves reduces wood splinters. All right, let's do that. Also, leather body armor. I suppose that's more helpful when we're in a game that isn't peaceful. So when animals are actually attacking you, I suppose the armor will then shield you from a lot of the damage. I wonder, Brian, let's see if we can learn it. What else can we learn? We have leather helmet, protects your precious brain. Good stuff. And a backpack. So no Christmas sweater, but we can make a backpack. What do we need for that? Tanned hide. I think we might have that. Rope and wool. Depends on how much wool we need for that. Oh, there's also this. We picked up honeycomb recently, haven't we? Let's put that in the research thing. There. Sadly, the item that we're putting into the research table, of course, disappears. We have to find another one. There we go. Honeycomb. Totally forgot to research that. What does that give us? Honey. Tastes yummy and can be used to create biofuel. Biofuel from honey? I'm not convinced myself. There we go. Leather armor. No, that's not it. Leather body armor and leather helmet and leather greaves. Backpack, that's the one I was predominantly interested in. Oh, 4 leather, 4 ropes. Don't know if we have 4 leather, but 6 wool. Well, that could take a while. Where is that leather? Ah, 2 leather. We need more to make that backpack. So the wool, of course, comes from our friend here. We just need to wait for him to regrow some wool. Hasn't quite happened yet, Joey. But as soon as it does, we'll just be able to grab six wool here. But that what's it called? I'll put the shears in here actually, because we're going to go on the island in a minute. So let's put the shears in here. That leather, or that tanned hide, I guess, we need more of. So we need to kill at least 1 more animal to have a backpack. I do have a spear here. It might last for a bit longer. Well, we'll see what we can do, shall we? See how well that bear holds up. I think the bear might be on a list of people to kill next. It sounds terrible to say that, but that's just what it's like, isn't it? I might put the bucket in here and make myself some more vegetable soup. I'll go put that here. There's no potatoes here, but we can put the raw beet here. And then I think there's another potato upstairs. Let's go make one. And then we wait out the night, actually. Let's do that. Let's wait out the night. And then as it gets light in the morning, we'll go and go on the island, see if we can activate a couple more of these research stations, relay stations, whatever they are. And we'll go and cook some more food until that time. Oh, hello, controller, anybody? Anybody home? Controller's just packed it up. Does this still work? Yeah, that still works. Controller, on the other hand, disconnected. What are you thinking? Yay, reconnected. Oh, good. PlayStation 4 controller using configs from Javers Lewis. That's me. That's good. Excellent. Right, potatoes are cooking. Night is doing its thing. Can we fell this tree already? That'd be good. It'll aid the RAFT expansion. No, it's not quite ready yet. It's still growing. So Mike, tell us, what kinds of animations are you making? Anything specific? And have you got some already that are kind of ready to rock? And do you have a channel already? Channel also, yeah, that's the other thing of piece of advice I was gonna mention. Nothing overly important, but it does help if you have some kind of a logo for your channel, something like that. Chris might be able to help you out with that. Chris sometimes does emotes and also logos on his Twitch channel as part of his Twitch stream. That's really fascinating to see. If you ever want to see how that's made, Chris predominantly uses Blender and Illustrator for that. Very cool combination. I'm not versed in Illustrator at all, but yeah, if you need something like that, Chris might be able to help you. I'm gonna go shear this guy off here again. Haha. Using the shears. Haha. Thanks, Joey. Very nice of you. Man, I should really carry these things with me at all times. The bucket and the shears. If I go over to my playpen here. Hello, peepers. Let's have some milk. I'm gonna leave you to it overnight. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, because I think there's one of those things that if you reach 100 subscribers... No, there's something... Hang on a minute. There's something that YouTube says that if your channel has a banner and an icon, that's kind of good for them. That's kind of a completed profile for them. Something along those lines. I forgot the details, but apparently YouTube likes that. So yeah, it's good to do that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can always iterate over that later. Yeah, there we go. Let's cook some more soup. And take some more water with us. Very important. I think food's gonna be all right. Food's gonna last a while. But water, always good to have some water with us. So I think now I'm going to go and put the bucket... Actually, I'm going to go drink that milk. And then I'll leave the empty bucket in here. Just because you never know what we're going to find on the island. There, that's that. Planks, I suppose planks can go in here. There we go. And wool. Well, wool, I think we're going to go leave in here as well. Let's collect the wool in here. There, we'll leave that there. Planks we'll keep, and the shears I suppose we'll also keep in here. There. Got our net. Oh, we don't have anything else to catch an animal with, so there's another slot that we can save ourselves here. I'm going to put this in here. And then we'll go explore the island. As soon as this thing's finished cooking, so we can take it with us. Should we make ourselves another spear? I don't really know. This one might break in a moment. I'm thinking of killing the bear, so I don't know. Backup spear, you think? How's the what's necessary for that spear to come into existence then? A few planks, ropes, metal ingot, and a bolt. That might not be the worst idea to make that happen. Metal ingot, you say? 2 of them, check. And you're saying a bolt. I don't think we have that anymore. Metal ingot, there we go. Scrap, not necessarily. And a bit of a rope situation. Don't we have ropes? Could have sworn we have ropes in here somewhere. No, don't have ropes. But that's cool. Make ourselves some ropes. There. Craft the backup spear. Just in case. You never know. Put that up here. And that second bowl, that's empty. We don't really need that anymore either. So let's go put that in here and then head over to the island. This is exciting, isn't it? Bye, guys. Yeah, you're in charge of the raft. While we go and see after these relay stations here. Do you know, I could actually get I could bring a headlight just in case it gets too dark on the island. Maybe I'll do that next time. I should be all right. Look at that, it's getting light already. That's good. Ajik, I'm glad you liked the stream. Thank you for watching. Enjoy Facebook while it lasts. I think I have another week or so on Facebook. Then I'm afraid I'm going to have to... I can't stream to Facebook anymore as part of my restream deal that allows me to stream to so many destinations. Facebook Pages is just a promotion at the moment. Brian, do me a favor, try !YT now. That'll give everyone on Facebook a link to my YouTube channel. So from next week or the week after that, you may have to join me on YouTube for the stream. I think I've set that up yesterday. I hope it is in place. Don't think I've tested it yet. !YT or !YouTube should both do the same thing. Yeah, there we go. That's a link to my main YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Yes, I have another week that I'm streaming on Facebook, which is awesome. But then I'm either gonna have to do something drastic and stream to 2 destinations at the same time. That's gonna be messy. I'll forget. Or spend $19 a month, which is a little tad too expensive for me, I'm thinking. But I'm glad you're enjoying it on Facebook while it lasts. This is good. Yesterday we were at Relay Station 4. Relay Station 6 is that way. 2 is that way. And the Ranger Station is also that way. Let's see then if we can make it all the way to Relay Station 6. See if we can find it. Oh, and if we happen upon a bear, let's kill him for the hide. I can see another sign in the distance here. I think I'm going to go by each sign and literally follow the signs as if I was a tourist on this island, which technically I am. Relay Station 6 over there. Kind of mysterious that there's no people on here anymore on this island. All we get is cryptic notes from people, from one person to another. There was a guy called Arrow, and I believe there was Alberte, and many others. Oh, I've heard from Mr. Beard Goblin. By the way, he tweeted me he was out yesterday. He took some strong medication, something unpronounceable. And he told me that at an hour before the stream started. I didn't see it until after the stream. He said he's doing well, but he's extremely tired from the surgery. And he's on painkillers. So, you know, Beard Goblin, if you're watching this on the pre-record in the middle of the night, we're thinking of you, buddy. I hope you're gonna be back on your 2 feet and on the bog very soon. It's going to be great. Relay Station 6. Let's follow that sign. We're having a coffee in your honor. Ah, there, look at that. Not quite what we had expected. Not quite the relay station just yet, but look at the swarms of bees. We've made ourselves this net yesterday here, this catching device. So let's see if we can, while we're here, let's see if we can catch some of these. It's a little tricky. Yes, look at that. 5 bee jars. Look at that. That's the bee jars over here. Not the bee gees, it's the bee jars. Bzzz, bzzz. That is very cool. On the first attempt, I'm very pleased. Can we get some more? I've kind of forgotten what we need to do with them. Hiya! More bee jars. 9 bee jars. Eradicated all bee cultures from this island. No more bees buzzing around. They're all in our pocket now. Interesting. Let's see what we can do with those. I kind of forgotten at this moment. There's also more honeycomb. Let's pick that up as well while we're here. Why don't we? And we haven't been stung by a single bee so far. That is good. That is good. Is there more bees buzzing around here? Maybe we should leave some on the island so that they can kind of, regenerate and all. I feel like the beekeeper. Goody! Oh, vegetable soup. My favorite. And a drink. Did we not pick up the rest of the water? Man, that's terrible. I've got an empty bottle here. I totally forgot to fill it up. Okay, fine. Is this still the correct direction to get to relay station number 6? I wonder. You know what I'm like with directions. Let's just hope. Let's just hope it is. It's all nice and peaceful over here. That's nice. No bears in sight. Oh, and success message, my friends. I have managed to record 6 episodes yesterday after the stream for the character selection demo in Unreal Engine. That went really well. It just all came out, and I remembered most of it. I didn't have to look anything up. It's just all still in my brain. I'm thinking that's really, really good. Let's put it on tape while it's in my medium-term memory. That's certainly the direction to go. But there's also a bear over here, so we could try and kill the bear while we're here, and then make our way back to relay station number 6. If we can indeed get there. Hello, bear. How you doing? Yes, I'm so sorry to do this, but we need that backpack. Ow, yes, I see. It's not quite as easy to escape him as it was to escape other people, I guess. He doesn't like that, does he? Ugh. I'm a lover, not a fighter. This is really not good for me. I'm such a peace-loving guy. Also, we need to... Oh my god, things are getting black and white now. That's not good. My health is certainly suffering. Is he following me? Luckily not anymore. Oh my goodness, that was tricky. Okay, we're gonna leave him for now. Yes, it's gonna be, Brian, they're gonna be about 14 videos in total. And they're kind of bite-sized versions of doing the project bit by bit. And I hope I've done something that I usually don't do. I've planned things out. I've made a little Trello board and described not only each episode and what it's gonna show, but also described to me what I'd like to show in the process. And that really helped, because then I can just go, that's what we're gonna do, hit record, explain that, and then, look at the next episode, and also then tick them off and put them into different lists. That was really, really helpful. Trello, where have you been all my life? Very, very good. Helpful little thing. So yes, I'll release them on Patreon and Ko-fi if and when they're ready, and then I'll go and release them maybe 1 or 2 episodes a week on my YouTube channel, kind of trickling out over a period of 2 to 3 months. It's going to be really, really nice. So all Ko-fi and Patreon supporters get to see them as they're ready, probably without the thumbnail. I want to make a little title sequence for it and a handsome looking thumbnail. And that the thumbnail might take some time, but by the time it gets released on YouTube, it'll be there. Ah, that looks interesting. It also looks like we can't get through here, and we need something that looks a bit like a machete. I don't think I have that. I don't think I can make that. And I have a strong feeling, I can't make a machete right now. I have a strong feeling this is probably the way to the next relay station. We can't squeeze through here as hard as I try. Okay, what a shame. So relay station 6 will have to wait for a little bit, I think. Still a nice journey. Our health has recovered, so we could try to finish off that bear. Ah, yeah, you see, this is probably it. When we go through that mountain, through that cave, and then we're going to end up over here. Okay. Well, maybe next time, once we've found that machete. The machete, actually, if we just assume this is relay station 6, I'll try the axe in a minute. I'll try the axe. That's a good idea. If that is relay station 6, and we're kind of, I don't know, where do you think we are? Maybe here? And we're looking at that? Could be. Then I wonder if this is in fact where we find the machete. In that danger zone here. What else we got here? Bruno's saw, Bruno's hammer. Bruno has a lot of tools, doesn't he? Bruno's recorder, Bruno's mechanical parts, and Bruno's wild berries. Good stuff. Hello, MG. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. Mung maybe? Could do that. Let's see. I'll see if I can use my axe, Brian. That is a great idea. If I can find where that was. Yeah, that's where it was. I have my axe. I have my shovel. Let's try all kinds of things. Come on now. Shovel. No shovel for you. Axe. Come on. Axe. No axe for you. What a shame. Yeah, I think it is actually an item that we find together with the blueprint. And that'll just make mincemeat out of this. Really easy. Let's go back, see if we can finish off the bear. While we've got some liquid left here. I can't believe I forgot my water on the boat. I do have, just as an iron ration, I do have a couple of watermelons with me, so that'll be good for water intake. This looked like the bear here, wasn't the bear? But he was here, wasn't he? Yes, there he is. Hey, bear. Do you remember us? Oh. Oh, there we go. He only needed one more stab. Dead bear. I'm so sorry, bear. He's still twitching. Yes, I will endeavor to pick him up. Hopefully he'll stop twitching. There's more leather. And a bear's head. That is very cool. I think we can wear that. Not that it makes any sense, but we can wear that. And now we have so much rawhide, so this is going to be good for, well, rawhide, leather rather, tanned hide. It's going to be great to use that and turn that into a backpack so we can carry more stuff. It's going to be great. Now that spear is nearly gone and dusted. Yeah, I might put these things up here. Caught some bees, which is nice. Actually, let's leave them down here. Got some meat. Got some. It actually looks quite nice as the icons here. Good stuff. Whew, that was crazy. Let's go back downstairs and see. Now it's getting dark. Maybe it's time to go back to the raft and get some more water. And then just, let's do that. Let's go back to the raft if we find it. And then let's have an attempt at finding that machete when we get back. Yeah, back to the raft. I'll get a headlight so I can get my bearings a little bit better when it's dark. See if we can make head or tail of that map. Oh no, it's raining as well. My goodness. It's all a bit creepy. I'm so glad you can run in this game. I've been playing Dear Esther recently, and they wanted you to experience the whole environment to its fullest and all, and they don't have a run option. So you crawl through this level while listening to the ramblings of a madman, and you think, I don't know, that's just... I wasn't as impressed as I wanted to be. Kind of forgot where to go now. Could be here. Kind of downhill, that's for sure. Downhill to see the river. Could be this way, could be that way. Let's see, it could be this way. Remember last time we found these two ways down, and one of them was not where we needed to be. I think this is the one. This is the one where we don't want to be, I think. Or is it? Is it where we want to be? It is. No, this is the one where we don't want to be. This is the open sea. We want to go to the river. So yeah, this is not the way. Otherwise we'll just spend forever looking for our raft. Trust me, I've been there. Oh, Brian, and good to see your time-lapse yesterday. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I saw it pop up on your Patreon feed. So I'll make some time to watch that today. Looking forward to that. I never heard of the character as well. When I say character, with that historic figure that I can't really pronounce. Something with N and some F in there too. What did you make? What did you make choose her? Oh, more bees. Well, let's grab those while we're here. I'm sure this is the wrong direction, but hey, that's cool. Let's grab some bees. And lots more bees. I'm sure they'll come in handy. Hiya. Yes. That might be a bit too high. Yeah, that's too high, isn't it? Hiya. Come on. Yeah, they need to be a little bit lower, I have a feeling. Ouch. Oh my goodness, look at the blood splatter. Oucharoo. More bees. And I can just about hear something else. Oh, there we go. More honeycomb. And another bear. I think we'll leave him alone. I think. Lots of honeycomb, my goodness. Looking forward to doing something with it. Not quite sure what that might be yet, but it sounds exciting. Maybe he's ignoring us because we're wearing a bear head. That could be. Yes, how do you pronounce that? Hatchiput? Is that right? Hatchiput? And again, I didn't even know there were female pharaohs, so that's very interesting to hear. He's grumpy because we've killed his mate. I shouldn't have done that. Got some steaks out of it. Hatshepsut. I see. That's good. That phonetic spelling really helps. Hatshepsut. Nice. Hatshepsut. This is also not the way, of course. We have totally been what's the word I'm looking for? Gone the wrong way. Let's see if this is the way. Let's go back. Oh, Shep, not sheep. Right. So let me try again. Hatshepsut. Is that right? Hatshepsut. And then of course, where is the pronunciation? Is it Hatshepsut or Hatshepsut? Hatshepsut, perhaps. Crazy. Difficult names, Brian. Pick something easier next time. Ooh, box of something. Use 5 wild berries. Can we afford that? Should we use 5 wild berries? Is that a good idea? Do we have 5 wild berries? We have 6. That's interesting. We'll see what happens when we do. Oh my goodness! Bear comes and runs towards it and eats the berries. Okie doke. Well, perhaps this is our chance to do something while the bear isn't watching. I mean, not that it makes a difference. Hanas! Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you like it. The bear came running from this direction. I wonder if there's something the bear was guarding that we can now go and, do things with. Maybe not. Bear's still eating the berries. That's quite nice. But I don't see anything exciting over here. Anything? Nice, Brian. Thank you for sharing. I didn't know if it was live already, but yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Oh, that's the cave people keep talking about. This is the cave. This is what lured him away from the cave. Gotcha. With some dirt here that we can dig up. That's nice. Let's go do that while the bear isn't watching. Also, cave mushrooms. Plenty. I could have sworn we've been in this cave yesterday, but I guess we were not. This must have been a different cave then. Various caves to dig up dirt. And what do you know? Blueprint machete. All right. Let's have a look at it. This is what it looks like. Oyster range 26. You put that on there, you put that with that, and that's 14 and that's 85. That's good. Good to know. Yes. I'll keep it under advisement. Even better, a crate. Takes a while to pick it up. A crate containing a machete. Haha. That is great, great news. Now we have a makeshift machete made from something that says oyster range. That's good. Wonder what that means. Let's dig up some more dirt here. Well, I'm glad. Well, okay, that's not good. I'm glad we have stone. Well, we don't even need the stone. That's fine. We're gonna leave the stone in the bear's cabin. The bear must have been guarding that. So glad we got that. That's very nice. He's still eating the berries. That's good. Very good. So that is, I guess, if you were playing in a non-peaceful game, this is how you'd get the bear out of the cave. Away from the cave. I wonder if this was, in fact, what was mentioned on the map here. If this is that. We're kind of running low on water, so I think I'm going to go back to the ship and try my best to... Well, we've got two of these. I'm going to try my best to get some more water. We're also pretty much full up. And then we'll go and see if we can put that machete to good use. Or shall we risk it? Andrew, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream if you're watching. Welcome. See the bear eat the blueberries. I could watch this for hours. I'm torn. We have 2 watermelons. Let's just go risk it. See what... Well, I don't know. It's a tricky one. Let's go risk finding that relay station. All I need to know is where's the next sign? Like living on the edge here. Oh, there's a sign. Sign says... Oh, hello. It's another little animal. We don't have ammo anymore, otherwise we could just go and grab him as well. Add him to our petting zoo, but hey. In case of bear sighting, leave area immediately. Relay station 6. That was it, right? Okay, station 6. Go back here. Run as fast as you can. Run until you find a sign, really. That's past the bear. I don't recall going past here, so I don't know if this is the correct way or not. Yeah, this is that B field. No, this is certainly not the correct way. Let's go back. Let's go down here, in fact. Let's see what happens. Looks like this is the dedicated bear area. Nobody should come up here. Except for, you know, experienced bear hunters, of course. There, another sign. Relay Station 6, gotcha. And, oh yeah. Yeah, I think I recognize this. I think I recognize this area. Relay Station 6, there we go. Further up here. Yes, I recognize this. I recognize this. Up the mountain. And then we go left, correct? Yes. Station 4, we were there yesterday. Station 6, over here. That should get us to that cave that is just overgrown, in desperate need of that machete that we've just found. AKA the ostrich machete. Yeah, I think it was around here. Somehow through the mountain. I think. Oh, there we go. New sign, that's good. Relay Station 6, perfect. Exactly where I want to be. I could have sworn that cave was somewhere in the mountain here. Ah, yes, here we go. Alrighty, machete, tell us what you can do. Ha! Like a hot knife through butter. And of course it has a half-life as well, so it only lasts so long. I'm sure it lasted long enough to get us there. Oh, cave mushroom, excellent. Excellent source of nutrition. Could also dig some more stuff up. Dirt is good because it gives us something that lets us make grass plots. So as we expand perhaps our, what's it called here, our, whoops, that's not going to work, is it? As we expand our petting zoo, as we get more animals, maybe we need more grass and more grass plots as such. Look at that, we've made it! All right, good stuff. I think I'm gonna go drink / eat some watermelon. Do I also have a coconut? No, not anymore. Glass. Look at that. What else we found here? That's very nice. The spear is nearly done, so if we need to drop some stuff, that spear and the shovel, I mean, they can probably kind of go. Just in case. There we go. That was a nice snack. Let's put that back here so I don't eat it accidentally. Another relay station. And the creepy music. That's just perfect timing, isn't it? Are these berries? They look like berries, but I guess they're not berries. Alrighty, let's see what's upstairs. I've just realized that I still have Firewatch installed actually on my computer. I bought that via GOG back when I bought it for $4.99. That was a very, very good deal. And because I don't really go to GOG all that often, I keep missing it. I keep missing uninstalling it. It's not a big game, but it's a nice game. I never finished the audio commentary on that. It's very nice. It's a Unity game, and the whole graphic design reminds me of Firewatch. It's a very cool game. It's like the same first-person perspective, and you're a guy running around the old Shoshone in the 80s after a difficult kind of relationship incident. Radioactive? Ah. I'm sure it'll be perfectly safe to climb radioactive barrels. Ah, here we go. This is gonna be rough because we're gonna drop some stuff. Scrap hook. No, we need another scrap hook. Don't just throw that away. I think maybe the bear's head, do we need that? Do we need to keep the bear's head? Do you know what we don't need is actually the blueprint for the machete, because that's in our inventory already. So let's go and drop that over here. Good stuff. Instead, pick up the scrap hook. Always good to have a spare hook. That is nice. Yeah, that's nice. Loving it. Wiring looks okay. Yeah, that we can leave behind. Alright. Can't go up there, can we? No, I don't think so. But what we can do is go inside. Let's see what secrets wait inside this station for us. Station 6. Oh, by the way, if you're playing this game and you ever want to take a nice screenshot here, this might look good on YouTube thumbnail or whatnot. You can do that by pressing the full stop icon on the keyboard. No more UI. So we can go and, play completely without the UI. If you want to just look at the whole scenery, you can do that. And I think there was something along the lines of this. Was that take a screenshot? Was this take a screenshot? That was it. Takes a screenshot. Good stuff. Just a nice little, nice little thing we can do there. Bruno's wrench. We're having lots of Bruno's tools here. What's for dinner? They even have a wok. That is nice. Boiled potatoes. A hop's still on. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's off. Maybe that middle one is actually for the oven. That could be. Fridge has been raided. Okay then. No worries. That plant is more or less dead. Blueprint for a fuel tank. Well, I'll tell you what, that we could pick up if we just go and eat that watermelon here quickly. There we go. That frees up some inventory. Alright. That is how you make a fuel tank. You put that there, you put that there. Nice. Loving it. And then there's another cryptic note here. That plant has seen better days. It has that, totally has that Lost vibe, doesn't it? It's all a little bit stylized, low poly. It's out in the wilderness. Looks like there would have been people here at one point. See what that note says before we carry on. This is the note. Yeah, we read this one yesterday. This one says, Father made his mind up a long time ago. He's going after the other one, and I'm going with him. H. H. Was that Henry? That was Henry, wasn't it? Henry's getting too clingy. Yeah, right. Okay, that's got to be Henry. Oh, creepy story, man. Another note. What's that all about? This is it. 7th entry. Does that follow on from what we've just read? Yes, this is the one that follows on from the one that we read yesterday, ending with Alberte. I found your harness, but it looks in bad shape. I worry about you. The devastating conclusion of that note. Errol's gone, Miranda. Oh, Errol's gone, full stop. Miranda likes to act like nothing happened, but we know better. We all know better. Except Bobby's gone awful quiet too. Henry won't talk about it, but I can tell he's worried. The triplets think I'm too quick to point fingers, that he'll turn up, but they don't know Errol. He's helpless without anyone holding his hand. My hair's getting thinner. Sometimes I mumble back what I just said, just to hear me saying it. Henry's right. I am turning into my father. 8th entry. Alberte, I don't think anyone's coming. I think Errol's gone for good. I think Errol's gone for good too. We need to edit that out in post-production there. Henry says I ought to make a choice. The others, they won't make it here. It would be cruel to leave them now that Bobby is useless. They don't know this place. They were just born in it. Oh my goodness, multi-generational thing going on here. I'll leave soon as they are all gone. Henry keeps saying I'm doing the right thing, but the water's getting higher and the generator's mostly gone. And my father called me the other day, asked me when I'm coming home, but he's been gone for years, and I don't know if I'm just if I'm not just desperate. 9th entry. Henry and I took the auxiliary boat. I am sorry, Alberte. I am all alone out here, Bruno. Oh man, this is crazy. Carlos, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the total darkness and the creepy storyline that's evolving here. No one's here anymore. Someone once was here, and we need to activate this thing somehow. Do these buttons do anything? Yeah, relay stations. Do you remember Lost? The mad woman, I believe Danielle, she recorded this message, and that message kept playing back on a loop for like 10 or 12 years until the lost crew arrive. Oh, this is exactly what happened. 2 out of 3 relay stations active. That means 1 more to go. It's got to be relay station 2 then. I think our work is done here. We've got Bruno's, what's it? We've got the fuel pipe. Here it is. The fuel tank, rather. Yes, I'm going to check it out later too, Brian. It's going to be good. Let's get out of here. Go back to the boat before we run out of water. I don't really want to jump. As he goes and jumps, it's so dark I can't quite tell where the steps are. Let's see if that map is helping us out in any which way. If we are, in fact, if this is kind of the island, if we can just about look at it, and this is relay station 6, let's see if it makes any sense at all. If we go and look at that map. The map, he says. That's the one. Relay station 6. This could well be the inlet, and this is then... Yeah, it's a good point. Is this the inlet? Could be the inlet. So this is where we need to get back to. And if we're here, we're looking at what exactly? Looking inland at the station. So that could be... That's a good indication. If we look inland at the station, let me just go towards this maybe. Am I making that out right? If we're potentially, well, it depends where we are, isn't it? So if we have our back to... It's a tricky one. We're at number 6. And we can just about make out another station over here. What would that mean, where we need to go? Well, it could be either of them. It could be 4, it could be 6. It's almost like if this is indeed 4, we could just kind of go towards it. And just hope that'll get us to the river somehow. Like, you know, really carefully. There's always a way down, isn't there? Not always a way up, but there's definitely a way down. There! That wasn't so bad. So then actually maybe we'll go and make our way down here and hope this is the correct way down. Let's just hope. Maybe this way. Logan, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate that. Welcome, by the way, buddy. Let's go down here. Yes, that's the river. Oh my goodness, we're at the right place. Mr. Orientationally Challenged has accidentally found the correct way. This is awesome. And a fast way down too. Brilliant. Exactly where we want to be. So our boat is parked not here where it would be a great place to be parked. Our boat is actually parked over here. Boat, he says. Raft, I should say. There, that'll be a quick deep dive down here. hope the animals are okay. Good to know that we have that sprinkler. So however much they eat, they're going to be okay. That is good to hear, Logan. Awesome. I'm streaming this every weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to drop by. I'm not sure how long I can stream on Facebook due to a restream promotional deal that is about to run out. But further up in the chat, there's a link to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch more of RAFT on YouTube, I'm definitely going to stay on YouTube. But for as long as I can, I'll also stay on Facebook. And lovely to have you. Let's just put these steaks on the Barbie immediately. That is so cool. I think that little spear that no longer carries any weight, we're going to put that in here too. And this one can come downstairs. Keep this, the shovel. We're going to keep the shovel. These things will fritter away immediately. Over here. And glass. My goodness, yes, glass could go into this locker as well. Much like the scrap. And more honeycomb. Look at that. This is for over there. Hinges can stay in here too. Bolts as well. And leather. I think the only thing that's keeping us from making a backpack now is in fact the wool. Let's see if we can grab some more wool now. Oh, that actually I'm going to go and grab one just in case I can research it. I was going to say the dinner table, but it's not the dinner table. It's, there we go. Machete. Sharp enough to cut through vegetation, indeed. And fuel tank. All right, let's do this. Fuel tank. Oh, you do? Awesome. Where do you stream it? Logan, are you streaming on Facebook? Because if you are, I'm totally going to have a look. What are your stream times? That is really cool. Fellow RAFT streamer. I love it. Oh, you finished the story already? Ah, I haven't yet. And then I tried it and I was thinking, oh, wow, that really will take a lot of time for it to be where it needs. Let's get some milk. And in fact, drink the milk. And that's literally, the sky is the limit in this game. However long they want to take it, it'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to whatever they want to do with this. The viewers love RAFT. Oh, okay. Yes, I've noticed that as well. There's more viewers on RAFT than on other games that I've played. That's true. Suppose it really depends what you make of it, of the RAFT and of the stream. Yeah, I can happen to my animals. I've left them, everything was fine, and all of a sudden they're gone. And I have had that bug as well. That was on my other game, and I had assumed that the poor animals have just been swept away onto the into the water, because I had my grass plot at the ground level, so whenever the water goes into that, I thought maybe that's what they were unhappy with. But hey, could also be that they starved. I don't think so, because I had a sprinkler going. So starving animals, that is something that used to be an issue, huh? Can we shear you again? I'm desperate for the wool, man. Not quite. Waggly tail. Ah, right after your animals disappeared. Uncool, man. Not cool at all. I like picking them up from time to time. Seeing their nervous look in their face. I want to make this a bit bigger, but currently we don't have we just don't have the space. So yes, that is my next idea, to expand the raft a little bit. Expand this plot, make it a bit wider, expand it over here, put another engine on this side as well. It's not going to be very symmetrical, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Man, that's gotta suck. So many things disappearing. That is not good. In fact, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's explore the next relay station next time. I think coconut chicken. So this is quite a thing that we need to do there. Coconut chicken is made with a chicken drumstick. Chicken drumstick, interestingly, comes from seagulls, believe it or not. I find that extremely exciting. And that means we can go and build a nest now. I think, what do we need for that nest again? This is an interesting one. You're all gonna like that. Let's gonna make a nest in which a seagull then sits, and we can then go and kill the seagull. Therefore, get a chicken drumstick, turn that into coconut chicken. Easy. If only I could remember where that is. And we haven't built that yet. Do I know it? Nest. There we go. Bird's nest. So requires 6 planks. Gotcha. Giant clam. Got that. And 6 palm leaves. Hey, no worries. I think we have that. Let's make it 8, shall we? And a giant clam. Forgot where that is. That might be... Oh, there it is. There's one of them. Woohoo! Bird's nest. That is cool. Put that in here. And the bird's nest, that just needs to be in a kind of a quiet place. So I often go over here. I might just put that at the other end. I mean, this is not the most intelligent place to put that, but right now we don't need the sail, so let's go put that here. Haha. That's a bird's nest. All we need to do now is wait for the seagulls to come and nest there. And when they do, we'll just come up here and go something like that. And you know, the thing with animals and catching animals is you need that precious explosive powder, and that just takes forever to get, doesn't it? Yeah, explosive powder. I don't think... Is there any around Balboa, around the island? I don't think there is much of an underwater resource happening here. I haven't explored it much. The underwater thing, I've had a few goes, but I don't think there's much in the way of up-pickable stuff, if that is a word, underwater. Let's make a basic bow. Few planks... Bit of rope, bit of vine goo, and some bolts. Running out of planks. Literally have no planks to make that happen. That's crazy. And I believe our axe has also just given up the ghost. So let me go and put that machete into here. I don't think I need that. Can't do anything with that right now. Don't want to do anything with this right now. It means we have to make ourselves one of the other axes here. My goodness. I can't even fell my own trees now. That's crazy. Yeah, because literally everything needs some kind of plank going on here. 8 planks for that. I just don't have... I don't have any planks. Man, this is bad. Okay then, no worries. Let's go swim after the planks. Or we could even take the boat. Should be alright. It's a peaceful game, so I'm not going to be eaten by the shark. This is bad. Last time this happened, I left, I think, the Vasagatan. And the next thing I know, I didn't have an engine back then. I was going to get something that was necessary for, I think, the headlamp. I think it was just rope. And I took the raft, I went out to collect some stuff, only to figure out that it was super difficult to get back to the Vasagatan because I had to sail against the wind, and it nearly was impossible. I did this off stream actually because I thought that's just crazy. So I took about 10 paddles to paddle back to where I needed to be. Oh my goodness. There's another island over here. That is another island. This here, right in the distance here. That's amazing. Oh no, that's the moon. It's not an island. Forget that. Strike that. Not the moon. Brian, welcome on Facebook. I'm so glad you're there. Welcome again. And thank you for following, Logan. I appreciate that. Do you know, I see that as well. The stream on YouTube isn't what it once was. Mine's dropping out. That is actually the best decision ever, yes. It is that third-party provider Restream that is really causing issues sometimes. I had this before. Streamed to in the mixer days, that was when I used to stream to restream first and then restream relays the signal. It just goes and ruins it sometimes. Whereas when I stream directly, no issues. And then restream was good for a while. Maybe it started sucking again. Yeah, so YouTube, just to let everyone know, YouTube is my main destination for streaming. Brian, try typing in !YouTube or !YT from Facebook and see if that brings up the link as well to my YouTube channel, because that is where my streams are going. And while Restream was working, I was very happy to use it. But if it started sucking again, I might just go back to single streaming onto YouTube. Let's see if it works. And come on, bot, don't leave us hanging. Oh, the bot doesn't like it when we do that. That's crazy. I'm going to go type it into YouTube. !YT. That solves another mystery there. That it looks like. There we go. That works. That means bot commands aren't working on Facebook. What a shame. Thank you for hanging in there. I appreciate that. Just collecting some planks here. There, and then hopefully get back to the raft. Yeah, it's kind of, I've done so much experimenting with it. I used to do, I kind of split my time now between YouTube and Twitch. So my plan was to, there's a thing with multi-streaming. I don't know if you've heard about it. Usually people like Facebook, YouTube, literally everyone else is totally happy for you to multi-stream and monetize at the same time. But there comes a point where when you reach affiliate level on Twitch, Twitch say you have to leave content exclusively on Twitch for 24 hours. So Twitch was one of the multi-streaming destinations that I had as well. And it was working really well, but then of course I reached affiliate level, and that means I can no longer restream or multi-stream. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness, there it is. We have a nesting seagull. See? So cute. I don't think I can grab him. When I just go and walk up to him, he just goes and flies away. I can pick up his feather though. That's nice. In fact, his 2 feathers, very cool. See what happens. But I can't get him with a bow and arrow. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. Make a bow and arrow. So yeah, so I reached affiliate on Twitch. That was awesome. But then of course I couldn't multi-stream to Twitch anymore. So I thought, well, I don't want to lose that status. So I've made myself. I've devised an action plan, which is to stream all my 3D stuff to Twitch. That makes sense. So I have one destination for 3D streams, which is then on Twitch, and another one for all my other stuff, like game streams and all my other content that I produce, and that is on YouTube. YouTube, for me, has the larger audience, really. That's why I'm streaming to YouTube rather than another destination, because I just reach more people on YouTube. And the great thing also on YouTube is that I can just go and leave the stream there and reach that wider audience with that. So Facebook, I have about 500 subscribers, so I don't reach that big an audience. But on YouTube, I have 11,000, so there's a much wider audience there on my channel for that. Yes, I totally agree. Twitch is a bit of a difficult one to get successful on, but we've been talking about this earlier, that sometimes it's just good to do things for fun rather than for to get successful with it. Streaming is something that really relies on audience interaction. I totally agree with that. We've been speaking about this earlier in the stream, that somebody was asking, can you give me any advice on starting a channel and making animations on that channel? And we all agreed to say, hey, actually, do what you love and do that, and don't worry about it being successful or not. It needs to satisfy you first and foremost. And it was very cool to see that we're all on the same level there. So I suppose game streaming for me, it falls solidly into that category. It's something I enjoy. I enjoy hanging out with with people and fellow 3D enthusiasts, shooting the breeze. And yeah, that's really why I'm doing it. And it's so much fun to do as well. And so it kind of makes sense to stay on the same platform that we're sharing 3D information on, which was YouTube in our case. But yes, success on any of these platforms is difficult. I think no matter where you're coming from, the easiest to get a little bit of traction on, I found, was Mixer. Mixer was really nice. It had a really nice protocol as well. It was really fast. But yeah, we don't have that anymore. Miss Martina, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Has the football started yet? Werder Bremen are playing, I hear. Logan, and that's exactly why you should do it. And you said you're streaming on Facebook, right? Tuesdays and Thursdays? Because I'm totally going to have a look at your stream. That'd be so cool. More potatoes ready for the cooking. Right, Mom, we're about to kill a seagull. We need some more rope here. 1, 2, 3, 4 rope. That's cool. Vine goo. Let's pick that up. I think we have a few more left. Yes, vine goo. Make it 1. Make it 2. And a bolt. No bolts anyway? Yes, there we go. Bolts. Gotcha. Craft ourselves a bow. Alright, this is exciting. Bow isn't enough. We also need an arrow, which is made out of more planks and stones and some plastic. Stones. There we go. Need some more plastic for that, no worries. I think we're gonna make... oh no, we've got 6 already. That's cool. That's cool. We don't need any more. That's fine. So I'm doing this not because I like killing animals in this game, of course. I'm doing it because the seagull, whom we've built a nest for upstairs, he or she has... When we kill him or her, whatever, we get a chicken drumstick with which we can then cook a nice tasty meal. And we need to go and bring our bowl down there. So there's the bowl. Bowl. Seagull. Look at that. Don't want to go too close. That's the seagull. And stop wiggling. It's just a rocky sea. Oh no! That's a shame. Good thing is we can pick up the arrows. That's nice. So yes, next time we'll get another chance. In the meantime, let's go milk people. Like peepers over here. That's nice. And do we have shears? Yes, we have shears. Everything has a half-life here. Very good. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to pick you up. There we go. More wool. That goes towards the backpack. I think that could be a good thing to do today. We need 6 in total. 6 for the backpack. And it's the leather armor. This is the backpack. 6 wool, 4 ropes, 4 leather. We have all that. But the wool. 3 more wool to go. Hey, no worries. Swap these. I think we can put that here as well. And enjoy some coconut. We have more coconut in here. Yeah, but this is the recipe I'd like to make here. The coconut chicken requires 2 drumsticks, 1 coconut, and 1 mushroom. In fact, we can probably put a coconut here. Eat the other one. Put a mushroom on here as well. Got so many cave mushrooms now. There. Looking forward to that. And then 2 chicken drumsticks. Okay. See if we can find that. Oh, and there's this dinner ready. Vegetable soup. Very nice. Look at that. Steaming hot. Six engines. Logan, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to see that. I have to see your raft. 6 engines. I'm thinking it's probably not because you'd like a really fast raft, but because you need it. That must be a big raft. Tell me, what Logan is referring to is what it actually says on the engine here. It says 1 engine, this is what that means, so the number 1 with the little wheel, 1 engine can power 100 floor tiles. If you had a raft that is much bigger, that has over 100 floor tiles, you have to have 2 engines. If you have something that's bigger than 200, you need to have 1 engine for every 100 floor tiles. That's what that means. And if you have, oh my goodness, if you have a raft that has 6 engines, oh my goodness. Logan, awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that. Drop a link to your, I don't really know how it works with Facebook, but do drop a link to your Facebook gaming page in the chat if you don't mind, so I can find it easier. And anyone else who wants to have a look at Logan's big ass raft can follow that link. Come on. Ow, don't wiggle again. I'm gonna go try my luck. Yes. Ah. Seagull's getting nervous. Oh man, I'm picking my moments here. Hold still, goddammit. Hi. Now's my chance, now's my chance. Come on. No. Nearly. Got 6 arrows. Ah, come on, we can make it happen. We can make it. Yes! No! Man, the Seagull is not dead yet. Yes! That certainly hit the spot. I can also go and pick up my arrows again. Poor Seagull, sorry about that, baby. It's just one of those things. Got 2 chicken drumsticks though, look at that. Apparently these are found on birds. Ah, thank you so much, awesome. Very good. I do, yes, I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller on this. Oh, there's another arrow. I'm so glad they didn't all go to waste. And we get another feather. Awesome. Hey, this is super exciting. Let's go cook ourselves some coconut chicken. Put that raw drumstick here, put that one here, and start cooking. That was the right recipe, right? 2 drumsticks, a coconut, and a mushroom. Ah, looking forward to that already. I think the next thing I'm going to cook is something with potatoes, so I'll put those here. Alrighty. Drink that. Just make sure this thing is really full up. Yeah, see, it's going down. There. Perfect. You ready for sharing again? Joey? No, not quite. You ready for milking, peepers? Not quite. Okay. There we go. I can actually platform. This is deliberately built this way. I can actually platform over from here to up here. Haha. Perfect, isn't it? Just go harvest myself some more potatoes. Because, you know, potatoes, that's a good one. I might actually do some fishing. I'd like to do another recipe in a moment that has to do with fish. And I don't think I've done fishing in a while. It's just one of those things. I love fishing. The steaks, yeah, I'll leave them on the barbecue until I'm ready to eat them. Do we have a fishing rod still? Yes, haha, there we go. So the recipe I'd like to cook before we leave today is this one here. Catfish Deluxe. Don't know if I can catch a catfish. See what comes out of the sea. There's also fish stew, but I need a chicken egg for that. And I don't have a chicken yet. Please do, that'd be good, yes. Post a photo of your raft on my page, that'd be good. That is very cool. Hiya! Let's do some fishing. Haven't done fishing in a while. Hey, get that pomfret. Neither of us knew a pomfret actually existed. Just like a real fisherman, I'm just going to open my thermos here. Pour myself another cup of coffee. Oh, hang on. Raw mackerel. Not bad at all. Yeah, you got to have your own coffee when you're doing a fishing expedition. Hot coffee on tap, huh? Hi-ya! From the official WP Guru mug, of course, which you can also obtain if you like. Type !mugs in the chat for a link. In fact, let me do it. That's cool. Because for some reason, it doesn't work on Facebook, which is such a shame. Raw catfish! Did you see that? Did you see me putting catfish down? That's so cool. We have a catfish now. This thing's huge. Let me go and do another one. Come on. Gotta have patience. Oh, there we go. A raw herring. Okay. Well, that's something we can get grilling with. So what do we need here? 2 potatoes or 2 beets or a combination thereof. A catfish. Check it out. Got it. Look at how big this thing is. It's huge. And we need a mushroom. So let's go grab a mushroom from the dedicated mushroom locker, of course. Here it is. And we'll put that here. Oh, it looks like we need to finish cooking this first here. Gotcha. Okay, so something's still cooking. That's cool. Let's go grab some water while we wait. In fact, let's make some water while we wait. Pop that on here. And just like with many of these survival games, you get distracted so much with other things that you don't actually miss not getting on with the story. You know, there's another relay station to be discovered here. There's the RAFT expansion to be taken care of. But there's also animals to share and all that, so... No. Be a shame not to milk you here, peepers. There we go. Sprinkler. Sprinkler kicking in. Oh, I always love to check on this thing. I think the animals want to have a little shower as well. Well, Sprinkler, he kicks in the moment the animals have eaten some grass here. That's when that happens. That waters anything that has been eaten empty, and then it regrows automatically, so we don't have to worry about the poor animals not having any food. So there we go. Oh, hello. That was... Oh, ouch. I'm so sorry, man. I just like that coconut chicken so much, I hope you understand. Raw drumstick. This is what it looks like. It's shiny there as well. Look at the material. It has that shiny bit on the pink fleshy part, but it's not as shiny on the white part. Cleverly set up there. 2 material zones on the chicken drumstick. Very good. Very, very good. Ah, perfect timing. That is, of course, the coconut chicken. Oh, which comes in 2 bowls. That is really nice. And now let's go and start cooking the super fish stew. I love it when you have something that has 2 bowls, because it's really, really filling. Look at that. This is our coconut chicken. Comes with a chicken drumstick that's sticking out here. And of course, it's delicious and nutritious. Let's have one. Look how much it fills me up. It's great. It's awesome. Nicely done. And this is that fish stew that is this recipe over here. Ah, let's make another one. That was nice. Put 2 of those here. Then we need 1 mushroom and 1 coconut. Coconut, check. Mushroom, check. Mushroom, cave mushroom, special mushroom and that. I think I might just put some of these potatoes in here, just as an iron ration type thing. Great! Cooking with Jay, followed by coding with Jay soon on my YouTube channel, where I will show you how to make a Cinti character selection in Unreal Engine. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to sharing these with you, and I'm going to do some more today. I've recorded 6 episodes yesterday. That was great after the stream. I was very pleased with my voice, that it held up so well. Let's go plant some more trees here. The self-sustaining raft that we are. There! Alright. How much more wool is it that we need? 2 more pieces of wool. This is still cooking. You ready to be shared again, my friend? Not quite. No, not quite. We could do with a bit of light at the end here, can't we? I think we should put a little lantern here. It's just easier to see things. Yeah, what do we need for a lantern? Let's make ourselves a lantern here. While Logan is grabbing his big screenshot, can you post it directly on my Facebook page? You can also message it to me on Facebook. That'll work. But if you can post it directly on my Facebook page, that'd be great. It shares it with everyone. If that's not permitted for whatever reason, you can just DM me on Facebook, and then I will share it with the crew here and on YouTube, because that's just so cool to see a fellow rafters raft, especially with 6 engines. What does NXSSY stand for? It's not something that rings a bell. I'm just thinking maybe I'm going to make a lantern here for the fore part of the raft. Lantern is maybe here. Lantern, there we go. We need planks. Poor planks. Okay, no lantern for you guys. Forget it. Planks are a scarce resource here. Because I need them for cooking. I keep burning them. I wonder if I can cook with biofuel at one point. Oh, water's probably ready. Let's do that. Water, there we go. I'll put some more water on. Yeah, so perhaps then the backpack will have to wait until next time, but I'm certainly going to go and do some more. I'm going to try and see what my fish stew is going to be like. Looking forward to that. Look at all the fish. I think most of the fish can go in the fish locker here. That's my fish, well, fish and mushroom locker really. Coconuts can go in here. Some of them. I can just go eat one. That's another mackerel here. Simple fish stew. I think that's made with that. 2 potatoes and 2 pomfrets or mackerels or some combination thereof. There. Deluxe fish stew. Look at that. It's got the catfish head on it and everything. Well, that is nice. I think I'm going to have that next time, because I want to leave that until next time. I'm full enough. Comes with potatoes on the side. Isn't that nice? Oh, okay, so Nessie then. Nessie is kind of, that's how you pronounce it, right? Poor snake. That is a very nice commemoration, I must say. Glad I get to meet Nessie's spirit through you. Alrighty, I think I'm going to go and carry that plate up there with me. Don't I have a chair? Oh no, that was in my other game. In my other game I have a chair that I just, sit on and ponder every once in a while. One of those things. Yes, send me that screenshot on Facebook and I'll take a look at it. I think I'm going to go and sign off. Let's go save the world and exit to the main menu and say thank you so much for dropping by and sharing your Sunday with me. I'll be back on Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more RAFT. It's going to be very exciting. Let's see what else we can activate on Balboa and then see if we can find that next destination that happens after Balboa. I'm very excited about that. I don't know if I'll be back on Facebook. It depends on that deal that I have there with the Restream people. But if I can, then I will be back on Facebook. If they remove access to me being able to stream to my Facebook page, then I do apologize, but I'll be back on YouTube for sure. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for sharing all your wonderful thoughts and anecdotes with me. I really appreciate that. I'll be back with more Unreal Engine stuff on my YouTube channel and next Saturday with RAFT. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.